All right. User error, pilot error. So you guys can see the screen, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So this is Sprint 2 planning for Nightingale. We can start with different sprints, different areas. I was thinking, let's start with the platform. Do we have platform and ISSU here somewhere?
Yeah, so some of the stuff is carried over from the last sprint. It's at the top.
Is it?
You understand it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why that's not showing, but yeah, that's the.
Why is it showing N2 sprint? I'm confused.
So sometimes if you forward and expand the screen by clicking the small, sometimes it fix, but
Okay, never mind. That's fine. That would explain why I couldn't find it, but go ahead.
All right, so yeah, a few of these tasks are sort of carried over from the last sprint, so still working on increasing overall test coverage in atomics and the sort of minor version upgrade for this release. And then also working on fixing some sort of instability in the mastership changes, so implementing a delay in the automated rebalancing of masters, working on some new ISSU, well, for as far as ISSU, working on some new tests for fault tolerance in ISSU. We have a plan to, since we changed back to the old eventually consistent flow rule store, implement the state isolation protocol that ISSU uses in the old flow rule store. And then there's a bug that I discovered in rolling back upgrades while testing it that I'm going to fix. Actually, we have a patch for that one in already.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so that sounds. Are you gonna have any help on this work, or is it because right now, notice all of these items are pretty much assigned to you?
Yeah, so I've been talking to Demetrius. He might be working on the big one, which is the eventually consistent flow rules or changes, because he did it for eventually consistent maps, so he knows how to do it.
Okay.
So
great. All right. Thank you. So we have no entry for UI, and so we can probably skip that for P4 runtime. You guys want to cover that?
We'll be focused on a couple of things. The focus is getting the MWC demo working. So part of it is going to be getting the serving packet gateway P4 program and getting that integrated with Fabric.P4. The other part of it is getting Fabric.P4 tested, but also start integrating the vendor switches as part of this line for our pods.
All right, on the QA side.
So we'll be spending time for the Compass project. So the first thing we need to do is to try an approach to decouple MinNet from test-not-test, which it will help with the test with hardware, Compass hardware switches later. It can also help us in the future to make us easily switch from MinNet test to hardware-based tests. So then we'll be adding more test cases according to the Trellis test plans. And Jeremy and Devin will be working mostly remotely, and so Jeremy will be working on the two tickets carried over from the previous spring, which is the Docker test refactor and statistics display for the test results on the wiki pages. And Devin will be still working on Jenkins by refactoring. It's almost done. And also we had some functionality test issues during the weekend. He is investigating into it. And then the last one, Devin will be helping us to migrate the Jenkins QA Jenkins jobs to the new Jenkins server with the JDB files.
I see.
Yep, that's
okay. So that's that. We didn't have any, unfortunately, any entries for the dynamic config virtualization or the GUI. Now on the GUI side, there was one defect that was discovered but not yet entered by Charles, and so I'll probably be tackling that because Stephen is not available right now. It has to do with a close wait, so there'll be some work on the GUI side, at least on fixing the defect. And I'll get in touch with Claudine and with Iowa just to populate the dynamic config and virtualization sprints. Other than that, I guess that's it. I'll schedule the review meeting sometimes today or tomorrow, so that it's on a calendar for the end of the sprint. And that's it. Well, thanks everybody. That was quick.
I'm going to add a few JIRAs about the platform and stuff.
Okay.
Just, Jenkins related things, build related things.
Okay, sure.
Moving stuff.
So I'm going to then wait to start the sprint till sometimes this afternoon to give everybody a chance to add, refine it.
Mm-hmm.
At least the ones that have any items in them. Clearly, I'm not going to start the ones that are empty. So let's plan on 5 o'clock start time for the sprint.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.